put it thing. All you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you.
You know what? So I'm gonna ask y'all one more time. Y'all still believe in this Build Back Better bullshit? Man, that buyer's remorse gotta be setting in by now if it ain't already. Old Joe Nickel Slick out here reneging on everything. Y'all can't act like y'all don't see it now. And see, a lot of y'all out here butthurt because now y'all starting to realize what Hotep's been trying to tell you. I know y'all heard the latest about the HBCU's funding getting cut after he promised like $45 billion to him. Oh, you don't believe me? Okay.
Concerns tonight for America's historically black colleges and universities. As part of President Biden's initial version of his so-called Build Back Better plan, $45 billion would have gone to HBCUs, but now that funding is in jeopardy. Our Desmond Nugent spoke with a Philander Smith College student about how this could affect her education.
Arkansas has 4 historical black colleges and universities. One of them is Philander Smith College. Sierra Jenkins, who is double majoring in pre-med biology and psychology, says she's depending on the federal funds from Biden's spending plan.
So that funding could have possibly helped me go out and find internships or create programs for me to have a bachelor's degree and still have clinical hours up under my belt.
Biden's original plan was set for $3.5 trillion, and out of that money, HBCUs and other minority-serving institutions were set to receive $45 billion. But now, that amount has significantly been reduced to $2 billion.
Ain't that funny? Considering back in 2019, old Donnie T gave HBCUs the bag again permanently. But what about when old Joe Nickel Slick said when he was president-elect, meaning after he got elected, that he wasn't going to enforce the yamming?
While Mr. Biden said he would be willing to get a vaccine, he would not require it for all Americans.
I don't think it should be mandatory. I wouldn't demand to be mandatory, but I would do everything in my power. Just like I don't think masks have to be made mandatory nationwide.
That's crazy, huh? Because now what they talking about? They talking about if you don't get the yamming, you could possibly lose your job. And it's not even possibly. I know people that already lost their job for not getting the yamming. Y'all starting to see the jukes? Y'all starting to see the sham, the flim-flam? So for 4 years, y'all let the news and the powers that be tell you that the man that had your best interest at heart was the bad man. And the nigga that don't give a fuck about you was the one that was going to save America. Y'all niggas was all out here in the streets doing the electric slide and cheering when old Donnie T got put out of office. And now y'all all sitting around here with the what the fuck happened face. And to all my people out here who gotta go get that yamming because you gotta make ends meet, feel for you. I wish it didn't have to be like that. And at the same time, I wish y'all had the resolve to stand 10 toes down and fight for what you believe in. But I get it. Y'all got bills, y'all got mouths to feed. And the best way to control a man is to control him through debt. Silent weapons for quiet wars. A motherfucker less likely to buck the system if they ain't financially independent and they got debt. And I get it. So for those of you who have to reluctantly give in to this, I say Godspeed. But for all of you out here that was advocating for this, telling on your neighbors, voting for all these measures, voting for old Joe Nickel Slick, I really hope that buyer's remorse is setting in now. But Hotep's been told you.
Especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers
Having a little boomer tech moment for a second. Bear with me. You know these boomer tech moments. My roadcaster just be acting a fool, yo. 1 second, y'all. Hey, Pro. This will be coming out to when Nickel Slick get out of office and Donnie T get back in office. That's what we doing, son. That's what we playing when Donnie T get back in office right there. Check my attitude. Excuse me, Mr. Attitude. Why you got an attitude? Can't stand these rapping, faking that, trapping. These never, never had a back. I'm telling you, where they do that at? What's happening? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Cannon Speaks. Give yourselves a round of applause because you could be anywhere right now, but you're hanging out with me, and I greatly appreciate it. Oh man, you hear that shit right there? This shit go hard, yo. This probably, I don't know, Thug Motivation 101 was a classic, but Recession might be like his best work, yo. That's all I'm saying. Let me see something here. There we go, we're gonna do that. There we go. There we go, we're gonna do this. We gotta bring my man in here. Boom, there we go. There we go. We gotta play this when Donnie T get back in. I already know I'm about to get a copyright, but I don't care. I've been demonetized since demonetized been demonetized. On my Angelina shit, I want that Brad Pitt's dough. $750 in. I don't even know what $750 is. Donnie T need to walk out to this. Make the haters gag out this bitch. And if you ain't got my money, I'll put this strap in your face. Bruh, that shit get me pumped every time I hear that song, yo. Every time I hear that song, yo, I get hyped, son. That's the first thing I thought about. I was like, you know what? Donnie T need to come out to Welcome Back by Jeezy. And you know he made it during the recession. You know what I mean? That's back when we was dragging George W. Bush and Cheney and them through the mud. You know what I mean? Anyway. What's up, Pro? You muted, bro.
I'm muted. I'm good now. What's poppin', man?
I can't call it, bro. I can't call it. I appreciate you joining me, yo.
Absolutely, absolutely. Wait a minute. I'm looking. I see me on my screen. Am I on the vertical and not on the other one?
Yeah, you're on the vertical right now. I'm still trying to set you up on the other screen now.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm like, what's going on? Am I going crazy in these streets?
Yeah, I'm trying to set you up, yo. I got you. Give me a few.
Nah, you good. You good, man. I mean, you bought that OG Jeezy, boy. Listen.
Bruh.
Back when Jeezy was still one of us. That nigga Democrat. Nah, I don't know.
Right. You know what I mean? Yo, it's wild, Joe. It's wild. My man Jeezy, he a Democrat now, right? Thug Motivation 101 done capped out. You know he was at the Diddy parties too. We know he was at the Diddy parties.
I think it was definitely at the Diddy parties.
Just like Fat Joe was at the Diddy parties.
X. Cardi B was at the Diddy parties.
We know she was at the Diddy parties. Remy Ma, they always at the Diddy parties. Fat Joe was up there at the Diddy parties. Come on, man.
Shit was real, man.
Yeah, you had all these people out here, yo. All these people out here, yo. That was like, you know what? We need change. You had what? Sexy Red. She had the MAGA hat on stage. Now all of a sudden she must have got a bag or she got blackmailed. Glorilla. She out there. You know, Meg sold out quick. She ain't, you know what I mean? So there's no way they all voting for Kamala though. I refuse to believe it, bro.
I don't either. Unless they got their paper ballots. They fill them ballots out for them.
That could be, yo. I don't see it, yo. Like, they're going to tax the top 1%. Most of the people that's sitting there capping for her doing all of these public service announcements in the top 1%. They're making over $400K a year. You voting against your best interest?
A year.
You voting over your best interest? So, my man, I forgot his name. Damn it. He was in the chat earlier, right? He said that I guess D.L. Hughley had posted some kid that was comparing Kamala's tax plan to Trump's tax plan, right? So I finally got it, and I was looking at it, and I'm gonna go over it with you, right? So I'm not the world's greatest economist and no shit like that, you know, but I kind of got a little common sense to me. You know what I mean? Right. So I
you got bills. You got a family business.
Right. Exactly. I got the family business. You know what I mean? I got, you know, so I was looking at this and I was like, something don't seem right about this. I'll point it out to you, but I don't want to see, you know, what you think about it as well. So we doing this as we gonna fly as we can. So you should be able to see it. I ain't gonna be able to add you to this screen, but you still should be able to see that screen.
Okay.
Let me see something. Why didn't it change up? That's interesting. Anyway, I need to change it over here too. Hold on, make sure that this is linked. Yeah. Oh, I know why. Because I didn't do it from here. I'm still learning this software, brother.
Yeah, man. Look, I feel you. I've been in here digging in Paul's OBS and trying to get to it, man. Got to elevate. I need some of them trolls, man. I need the troll slice.
Bruh, this shit is wild, Joe. Wild. But anyway, let's take a look at this real quick. Oh shit, hold on.
Plan is better, Trump or Harris? This is 100% unbiased. He talks about the numbers and the numbers only. So let's sit back. It's going to be a long one. Let's see who's better, Trump or Harris.
Okay, first let's establish how much this family makes. And 2022 is the last time we had this data from...
Oh, my bad. Hold on. I got you. It's been a minute since I had somebody on the stream with me. You know, Jay out there doing his daddy duty. So
yeah, I know how that go. I put my baby down early tonight. I'm like, nah, boo, you got to go night.
So let's do this real quick. We going go.
The Census Bureau, so we're going to use that. And right here, it's...
Hold on, let's go back. Bow, ready? Boom.
Creator Zach Kimball, shout out to you. Whose tax plan is better, Trump or Harris? This is 100% unbiased. He talks about the numbers and the numbers only. So let's sit back. It's going to be a long one. Let's see who's better, Trump or Harris.
Okay, first let's establish how much this family makes. And 2022 is the last time we had this data from the Census Bureau, so we're going to use that. And right here, it's just under $75,000. We're going to round up to $75,000. The latest data from 2023 shows that each household has an average of 1.94 kids. We're going to round that up to 2. So this is a family that has 2 children and makes $75,000 a year. And to be fair, I'm going to stack the deck against Kamala Harris here. she has a child tax credit structure where if you have a newborn child the first year of their life, you get the $6,000 child tax credit. Then from ages 1 to 5, it's $3,600, and then 5 to 17, it's $3,000. We're going to make both these kids between 5 and 17 so we don't stack the deck in Harris's favor. Okay, let's start with Trump. Trump's policy is really to make his tax cuts from 2017 permanent.
Just to simplify what he said, the tax plan that we're in right now is Trump's tax plan. It's supposed to expire in 2025, but if Trump gets elected, he's going to implement the same tax plan and keep it there forever.
So right now, we're just going to run the numbers for this family based on the current tax law, because that's exactly what Trump is suggesting. Okay, so let's break down the numbers. Income is $75,000, married filing jointly with 2 kids between 5 and 17. The standard deduction is $27,700. Their tax bracket's going to be 12%, and they're going to get a child tax credit of $2,000 per child, which is $4,000. So when you break all those numbers down, after all their tax credits, their effective tax rate is 2.23%, and they're going to owe $1,676. Let's see how that same family would do with Kamala Harris, who's really leaning into the child tax credit as a main way to get people money back on their taxes. She also would let Trump's tax cuts expire from 2017 in 2025. So I'm going to do the numbers based on what the...
See, the first thing about that I noticed is that he assumed that they already was going to owe money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You know what the first thing I picked up was?
What's that?
Kamala wants to abort kids. So what the fuck the child tax credit got to do for the premium for them? I'm just.
Hey yo, but you know he's assuming they're gonna owe $1,600. Like yo, what? No, there's other deductibles and things that come into play. You know what I mean? But I digress.
Tax code was prior to what Trump put in place in 2017. Same family, $75,000 a year, 2 kids between 5 and 17, and their standard deduction, as you can see, is less than half of what it is under Trump, but that's offset by personal exemptions, which is, as you remember how taxes used to be structured, they're not that way anymore. Child tax credits, $3,000 per child for $6,000. When you run all those numbers, you get down to an effective tax rate of 1.22%, owing $915 total. All right, so we break down just the average American family, $75,000 a year with 2 kids. For Harris, they have an effective tax rate of 1.22% and owing $915, whereas Trump, they have an effective tax rate of 2.23%, owing $1,676. Now, just on the bare bones, that's a $761 advantage.
Not including her unrealized gains tax of 30%.
That part.
Of 20%. Her unrealized gains tax of 20%, which could potentially include your property tax. I mean, the equity in your house.
Mm-hmm.
The equity in your house would be considered unrealized gains under her unrealized gains tax. Just like
401ks,
401ks, your stock market is all unrealized gains, 20%. But I digress. We're gonna let them keep speaking.
For Kamala Harris, but there is more to this story. How much you're going to owe in taxes is just one element of this. Donald Trump is proposing a 10% tariff on all imports and a 60% tariff on all Chinese imports, which is going to dramatically affect how much your house can afford basic goods. Don't just take my word for it. Take this extraordinarily conservative think tank's word for it. They say that you're going to owe between $1,700 and $2,350 annually just from the 10% tariff and another $1,950 from the China tariff.
So this is what I wanted to point out here, okay? Because he's just talking, right? And nobody's... So if you read the back of this, right? The top 10 U.S. import partners, which represent nearly 7% of all imports, will be hit with tariffs up to 3% in their gross domestic product. Retaliatory tariffs against the United States could amount to $200 billion in the event of a tit-for-tat war, with the aggregate impact of tariff hikes. Could. So what he's doing is taking the speculative, he's taking the hypothetical that, oh, if we put tariffs on these countries, they could retaliate against us, which hasn't happened yet, to my knowledge, because the tariffs that Trump put in place when he was in office are still in play with Nickel Slick and Kamala. So this guy just sat here, right? And he just incorporated a hypothetical tax of $200 billion that could happen, which hasn't happened. Not to mention, Trump said a 60% tax hike on China if China doesn't buy American goods as well. See, this is how disingenuous it is. I knew it was disingenuous. We said, oh, this super conservative think tank. It threw everybody off. Nobody read the background.
Nope.
Nobody read the background. And
he got the nice little elevator music.
Right.
With a sped up voice.
Exactly. He didn't put in the unrealized gains tax, though, that she wants to put in place. All right. You automatically owe $1,600 with Trump, even though there are other deductibles and things of that nature that come into play when doing your taxes. Me and my wife make well over $75,000 a year with 2 children. One is 15 and one is 10. We didn't owe this year under Trump's tax plan.
See, these are the same people. See, they got the homegirls that do their taxes in the kitchen. They ain't even going to H&R Block. They got the homie in the kitchen that's doing their taxes.
Right. Now,
and because of that,
we were the top 10% 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Yeah, we owed.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what y'all wanted, right? Y'all want the top 10, y'all want the high tax brackets to pay more. That's what happened under Trump. Right? But this year, me and my wife still make well over $75,000 a year together. And guess what we didn't? We didn't owe. We didn't owe. We got money back. See, they're not being completely genuine with their motives here, which I don't expect it to happen. You know what I mean? You get some good elevator music like you just said, or this will blow your mind. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's the favorite one they use? Stranger Things.
Yeah. But I'm gonna keep playing it, but he's going off of a hypothetical, and he's going to add it in.
That's an additional $4,000 impact on your family that does.
That's an additional $400 impact off of a hypothetical. I mean, they could retaliate, and it might be this. But this is what scares people.
Or they could come in and say, "Please, Mr. Trump, sir, whatever it is that you say,
right?
We'll do it.
Right,
we'll do it free of charge."
Yeah, a retaliatory. What are they gonna retaliate on? They don't buy none of our shit in the first place.
They're gonna retaliate by locking up Brittany Griner in Glorilla when they come to their countries.
This is wild to me. They don't buy none of our shit in the first place. The whole point of the tariff. But I digress.
Not come with Harris's proposals. And it's not just that think tank that found this. The Tax Foundation found the same thing. They say that it would equate to about a $300 billion tax hike on you. And that's just on the 10% tariff, not even including the China tariff.
Again, off of a hypothetical, off of a could possibly.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an absolute.
And I think the Tax Foundation is honestly a left think tank or a left organization.
Yeah, I do too. Not to mention the tariffs on China have been in place since Trump. Mm-hmm. So why haven't China retaliated yet? Even under Nicholson, why haven't they retaliated yet? Somebody got to explain that to me.
They ain't got the answer, Sway.
Bruh.
So when you go back to our round and you factor in what we just talked about, Trump is actually at a $4,736 disadvantage for the average American.
Fuck no! So under Kamala's plan, an average American would be saving up to damn near 5 bands a year.
And he too stupid to realize what just happened.
Look at his face.
That nigga he just started paying taxes. He fresh off a high school exemption.
That man done filled out every Wendy's and McDonald's job tax form he had wrong. Since day one.
Yo, this is crazy to me. Right? This is ridiculous to me. They're being disingenuous. This shit, clearly this kid, so I was being, no, you wasn't. You weren't. You already figured this out. That's what you
plan. The average American would be losing damn near 5 bands a year.
And I know the average person is going to say, look, that stuff you just talked about, that's going to cost money and it's going to come out of my pocket in the end, right? Wrong. And I'll show you why. This is a chart breaking down how Harris's tax plans would affect people in 2026 based on their current income. So if you have a lower income over here, you're still going to get a pretty good savings, about $2,000 a year, $3,000 a year, somewhere in that zone. It's really up here when you're in the top 0.1% where you're getting screwed. But that is where the money is coming from. The revenue generating from taxing them is how they're going to pay for this stuff. You're not.
You see the joke show?
That nigga joke, boy.
They're taxing the top 10%, the top 1%. That's how they're going to pay for it. No, you're not. You're just going to force the top 1% to move their money elsewhere. Move their businesses elsewhere, abroad. Then we got 2008 to 2012 all over again.
That's what they want. They're trying to thrust us into some crazy shit.
2008 to 2012 happen again, right? Guess who that tax burden gets passed on to? You, the people.
The po people.
The po people. That 91% of the lower middle class that's getting that tax cut right now in the Donnie T's tax plan, guess what? Bye-bye. This is what I'm talking about.
And it's people who falling for it.
Yeah.
Because didn't Mr. Download share this? Download Hughley?
Yes. Yep. Like I said, guys, people are just willfully ignorant, man. They looked at this and they, but they don't understand. They didn't. Hypothetical. I mean, if China decided, that's like, no, that's not what's happening. It's not even what that didn't happen in 2016 to 2020. The tax plan that Trump has in place was in place since 2016.
Nah, 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act was signed in November 2017.
Right, and they didn't vote it in, so it was reconciliation, right?
Yeah, they had to work it in, so it didn't really get into play good until like late 2018, early 2019. That's when it started really rolling good. 2020 is when the shit was finna get good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what gives me hope. Right before I came in here tonight, Anton Daniels and what's her name, Island Girl Q, they have a stream. They late night stream going on.
Okay.
That's a panel of like 7 women and Anton. The other dude dropped down. There's like 2 Kamalaites in there, and the rest are like Womax. All the WMAX, they was BW Max, Black Women Against Kamala, BWAX.
Okay.
And oh man, it was so beautiful. It was lovely listening to those ladies just spew out truth on Kamala. Just straight up drop them bars. I was like, yes. Yeah. I had put it in the chat. I said, this is the only time you guys are going to get a yes queen from me ever in life. But I had to give it to her, man. It was like there's a Kamala chick. She's in there. She looks so sad. Just like it's her and this other chick, and then everybody else is pro-Trump and anti-Kamala, and they look so butthurt. So that alone, that chat gave me mad like reinvigoration. That they're not about to. No matter how many celebrities they bring forward. No matter how many people they bus in from rally to rally, these people are finna get dealt the biggest loss of a lifetime.
This is the thing,
and
right?
With that.
Right. And back to this tax thing. Trump's even been touting maybe a flat 15 across the board. Right? He's been talking about flat 15 across the board. That would be fantastic. That would, pun intended, that would trump his current tax bill. That would save everybody at the same time, putting revenue back in the United States. You know what I mean?
I'm just sitting here thinking about like how these people who really don't understand how money and economics work,
right,
are trying to tell us how money and economics work.
That's how it go.
Like, oh man, I don't know. Come on and knock out. Please knock out the internet. It's about time we knock out. Some of these people don't need a platform, man.
You know what I mean? Speaking of women, so-called putting Kamala over the top. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
Let's take a look at this.
Kamala Harris be the first female president of the United States would be such a shameful embarrassment for women. It would reinforce the sexism that does still exist in many people's heads and hearts. The idea that this is what female leadership could look like. As you have said over and over again, she has no demonstrable skills or accomplishments.
Make a difference and an impact in these people's lives You did not.
Biden literally said before he was choosing a VP that he was going to choose a woman
to be my vice president.
We know that she was an affirmative action hire. We know that. I can't imagine how anyone is listening to her, looking at her track record, choosing to check that box. I hate identity politics, but in particular, I cannot understand how any woman who has self-respect is looking at her going like, yeah, she's going to effectively represent womanhood for the rest of history as the first female president when she is far worse than incompetent.
Yeah.
It's despicable.
It demonstrates exactly the inverse of what you need in a first woman president.
The funny part is that people that don't like Hillary Clinton think Hillary Clinton would be a better first woman president than Kamala Harris. These are people that were like, yo, hell no. The Clinton body count me out. I don't want no parts of it. They think that Hillary would have been a better president or presidential candidate than Kamala Harris. The fact that people was like, damn, maybe we should have stuck with Joe's brain dead ass than her. That's wild. You know what they're gonna blame? You know what they're gonna blame? You know what they're gonna blame if she lose, right?
Oh, blame me, baby. I'm with it.
They gonna
blame my black ass.
They gonna blame black women and black men.
Look, I'm gonna ride around bumping Jeezy. You know what? This is the order of the day tomorrow, guys. This is the order of the day tomorrow.
Hold on, I gotta bring you. Hold on, stay right there. Stay right there. There we go. Boom. Live and in living color.
Live and in living color.
Yo, I seen that billboard going. I was in like Western Maryland, and I seen that billboard, and I had to pull over. I can't find the picture, but I caught a picture of that. Yo, that shit was hilarious. That picture was hilarious.
Yo, yesterday at the rally, there was so many different vendors, and that's the shirt that was selling like hotcakes.
Where, matter of fact, let's get into that. You went to the rally yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What was the experience there? What was the vibe like? What was the atmosphere? What was the energy like at the Trump rally?
Fucking electrifying, bro. Like it was so much love, so much unity. Catch me on the main stream, the big stream, Udolo. I just said, Mike has bad knees, says bring me back in. I got the chat popped up over here. Oh man,
I got you. My bad. He watching the horizontal stream. There we go. Boom, we got you.
Yeah, the horizontal, and I got the, I like the mainstream.
Yeah.
The horizontal is cool. I know the numbers run up, but I'm old fashioned. Y'all, I came to kick, kicking and screaming. Shoot. As far as the rally is concerned yesterday, man, the energy was electrifying, man. It was the love, the support, the camaraderie that was going on out there was like, it was unmatched. It felt like homecoming. Like, I just had Savannah State homecoming. And I've honestly felt the same type energy, man. It was all love. It was all respect. It was all fun. We were there to handle business. It was a crazy amount of speakers. Well, first of all, before we even get to the speakers, you got people who got there. We got to Macon about 9:30. We got to the venue about a little after 10, maybe. We had to stop and get some breakfast at the Waffle House. So we got that Waffle House and we went over to the venue and got in line. So, it was like 10 something. And actually we kind of parking lot pimped a little bit because the line wasn't really lining as of yet because it was Sunday. And, Trump supporters, they go to church. They go on to church. So,
right.
We were there pretty early. Got in line, tailgated around, walked around, seen some vendors, talked to some people. And it was so many black people, bro. Like, it was crazy the amount of black people that was in line. The vendors that was selling stuff. Just people just walking up, from living in the Macon area. It was like, yeah, I heard he's in town, so I'm coming. I got my ticket. It's like, damn, bro, we some anomalies, bro. They said we don't exist. Yeah, but we out here. It's more of us than they want to admit. So talk to a few of them. There's some who's open with it. There's others who like, nah, I'm not open. I just do my support on the low because I don't want to get the backlash.
Is that right?
I don't feel that.
I believe that's a lot of people in America, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's a lot of people in America.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like now, as far as the audience, right? As far as the numbers, you'll have, you know, mainstream media have you believe that Trump ain't drawing the crowds that he's drawing. It's all camera tricks and all this other shit.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and debunk a little bit of that. Then I seen somebody ask about leaving early. Whoever asked about people leaving early has definitely never been to a concert or any type of large event in their life. Ever. You can't. Because people always leave early to beat the traffic, especially when it's packed out, like I'm about to show you.
Yeah, you should be able to take over the screen if you need to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're right here. Yeah. Okay, boom.
There we go. Let me bring you over here. Bow, and then we're going to go here. Boom.
All right, bet. All right, so let me see. What's the first one? Oh, yeah, go here. This was a pretty cool one. This was rapped by the Vietnamese Americans for Trump.
Wow. Okay.
Crazy rap truck with the crazy flags.
Yo, they be going all out, yo. Damn. That's a hell of a rap.
That's a hell of a rap, bro. That's a hell of a rap. Front Row Joe's is in the building.
They got all the flags.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you noticed, but that's an Escalade. That ain't no Tahoe, no Suburban. That's an Escalade.
That's that Lake Trout money. What's up, Montoya?
Excuse me. That was early on when they had first opened the doors. So like I said, we was out there early. They opened doors like a 2:45. Event didn't start till 5-ish. Yeah, like 5:15.
Mm-hmm.
So this was standing in line. Luckily, I'm pro, so I ended up right at the front. Again, like I said, we parking lot pimp. Like, since I knew that I was going to be like, literally, there was some. Where am I? Those people right there. So maybe a good 15, 20 people in front of me.
Okay.
Walking in the door. And then these were the special VIP peoples over here. Excuse me. So we got like the Front Row Joes. There's a lady in the shot where he got where Trump got shot. Behind him in the picture or in the frame, there's a lady in a blue hat. I think she had a blue shirt. She was there. She came to the rally as well.
What's up, Apollo?
And she was standing in line over here with us. In the special guest line. Let me see. Oh, these are the vendors. Yeah, this is the funny thing, right? Let me see if you pick up on what I'm putting down. Pay particular attention to the vendors. See if you guys can pick up what we put down. See if I can get the chat open.
My brother was over there getting his money.
Mm-hmm.
Another one of my brothers over there getting his money.
Mm-hmm. And another one.
Oh,
and another one. But wait, because guess what?
What's up, bro?
It's another one.
Another one. Golly mighty. My highly melanated brothers and sisters was out there getting that bread.
Getting that shmoney, bro. So there's a tent right off to the left.
Hey, what's up, Heather?
right to the left of him, like in front of that crane, there was a dude set up. That's the one white dude. Then you got one brother, two brother, three brothers, white dude in this right here, and then all the rest of them was brothers and sister.
Getting that bread. Getting bread. So G-Man 6504 says, do you fellas support Trump? Yeah, we do. We support Trump. Reason why I support Trump, 'cause I saw your last question. I support Trump because I wasn't broke under Trump. When he first got in office, I wasn't for him. When he first started running, I'll say I wasn't for him. I didn't think he had a plan and none of that shit. He get in office, changed my mind. I reluctantly voted for him because Hillary I thought was going to be much, much, much worse. War with Russia, all that other stuff like we seeing right now with Biden Harris. Trump tax plan actually worked. First Step Act let a lot of black people out of jail. 30,000 nonviolent offenders that's been held down. That's been incarcerated since the '94 crime bill, giving them a second chance on life. No new wars under Trump. He had the lowest border crossings ever. He was really doing what the Democrats promised for 50 years. He was doing that shit. He did that shit in 4 for the most part.
Yep.
And then here we go. $8 trillion added to the deficit. The $8 trillion that was added to the deficit was because the Democrats wanted to hold the government hostage if Trump didn't sign their omnibus bill. The Democrats held the country hostage. They held the government hostage if he didn't sign their omnibus bills. Not to mention, the checks that he reluctantly had to sign during COVID because he didn't want people starving. So let's not act like he was out here spending all willy-nilly.
Absolutely. Me personally, I've been rocking with Trump since 2015. Everything that I expected in Obama, I got out of Trump. I voted for Obama twice. I really did thought that dude was hoping change. I was at a HBCU. I'd seen Obama and was like, hey, this a nigga.
My president is black and my land
kicking the
blue.
dough.
Yeah. That's how I was.
He about to he about to go put his nuts on the table. He about to go show him what the business is. And he was too busy messing with Larry Sinclair and Big Mike. So
I mean, I was like in 2012, I'm like, all right, he ain't do nothing. He gave money to the rich and tax credits. He gave an incentive for them to keep their businesses here and hire American citizens, which actually worked. That's what happened.
Oh my God. This guy is talking about he gave money to the rich and tax credits. No, he gave money to business owners and tax credits. I'm a business owner. Guy right here whose stream this is, my brother Cannon. He's a family business owner. He comes from a family business. Those tax credits work.
Yes.
The problem is you guys don't have a home business. And I've always been a proponent of get a home business. I don't care what it is. Dog walking, cat sitting, you can be a fish trainer. I don't care. Get a home business. And then run your stuff through the home business. It's that simple.
And then you too can take advantage of those tax incentives.
I don't understand why people want to stay poor.
I don't
understand that shit.
They want the government to take care of them. That's what they
want. They stupid. I'm just going to call it what it is. Because all of them want to be the next Beyonce or the next LeBron James, or they want their kid to be the next LeBron James. Really? Because you say you want to tax the rich, but you want a $20 million mansion and you want a G-Wagon truck. Do you know that the taxes come with that? But you want to raise the taxes? You raising the taxes on yourself.
100%.
I don't understand, man. These people are slow. These are the people who were supposed to be in the special classrooms. They were on SPED curriculum, but No Child Left Behind and Common Core got them screwed up. So I don't know, man. But yeah, man. Back to the reality that was the Trump rally yesterday. And people were talking about the crowds. Man, that dang on that amphitheater was packed out, bro. Let's play on this amphitheater. Packed out, bro.
That's wild.
Packed out. And I don't know how many people was outside waiting. I know it was a few because let me see. I was standing right next to Jumbotron, and I don't know if I got any video of it. This was earlier. This is when they had first let us in.
Already, that's more people than Kamala can muster up on her own.
On her, on her, like this is Trump on his own. There's no Usher. There's no Beyonce. There's no Glorilla. It is Donald Trump's final rally in Georgia.
On his own.
And this is hours before it started.
Off the muscle. No gimmicks.
No nothing. You see.
No headliners.
They go another.
No supporting acts.
Later on in the night.
Just Donnie T.
I'm trying to think who came out and spoke. Herschel Walker came out. Andre Taylor Greene came out. Sarah Huckabee came out.
Oh, word.
Mm-hmm. And he unveiled this new ad that he has with it's an ad. RFK Jr., his VP pick, JD Vance. It's like a unity ad. That was pretty dope. Stephen Miller, one of his advisors, they could have kept his ass where he was at. Who else spoke? A couple of local people from Georgia, like the Georgia GOP chair.
Okay.
Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones. Who else? That was it. I thought the Undertaker was gonna come because when we was in line, they was playing the Undertaker theme song. I was like, oh shit. But the Undertaker about to pop up. It's going down. But, he didn't show up. I think the heaviest hitter that he had was Marco Rubio came. Yeah, Marco Rubio was there.
I did see that.
Mm-hmm. Little Marco. It was so funny because we were sitting there and he came out and talking. Everybody was like, how the hell are they friends? Like, because I called him, he walked out, I was like, little Marco, it's little Marco. And it was like, yo, you're right. Like, how are they friends? Like, I would never see Rubio at a rally. He may vote with them, but I didn't think he. Little Marco.
He trying to get a job in the cabinet. That's what he trying.
Yeah, he want a job in the cabinet.
So question.
Yeah, man, it was pretty fun. What's up?
So tomorrow, polls open at what time? 7 a.m.
7 in the morning.
7 in the morning. The polls open. So we got some key battleground states. We got some swing states. Which ones do you think? Let's pull up a map. Matter of fact, let me find one real fast. Unc had a really good one up earlier today that he could manipulate himself.
Real Clear Politics. You can manipulate Real Clear.
Let's see. that out of here. You said you can nibble it. Hold on. Just happened. Okay, got it. All right, let's look at this real quick. Let me bring you in real fast. Boom. There we go. All right, so let's look at this. All right. so far, this is, I don't know if this is what, but they, no toss-ups. I guess this is how they got it so far. This is just the default right here. This is the default that they have from Real Clear Politics. They got Trump 287, Harris 251. Right? Now, right now they got Trump. They got him red, right, for PA. They got PA going to Trump 19, and then they got North and South Carolina. And I don't contest North and South Carolina. Georgia, your state.
That whole going red.
You think it's going red?
But we Georgia Bulldogs. We red. So, there's no COVID to hide behind this time with the chief.
I hear that. All right, so we got that. Virginia, I think Virginia goes red. I don't think Virginia goes blue, especially after they just won that Supreme Court case where they were allowed to take the illegals off the voter rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say that they go red. They likely Republican. That's three. I put Trump up 300. PA, I'm worried. I'm gonna put PA as a toss up because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I don't know about PA is because PA already starting with the shenanigans.
Right.
They finding fraudulent voter registrations coming from some third party, which is really interesting to me, like how that's working. And the third party is not even in the state that it's coming from. It's not even coming from Pennsylvania.
What state is it coming from? Is it coming from Georgia?
Nah, might be.
Because that's your girl. That's the president of the world. Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams had that group where they were filling out they were going to stores, had groups going to stores and filling out voter registrations for people. They were getting paid by the registrations. And let me see if I can find this. Because during a debate with her and Kemp, Kemp mentioned that how there was fraudulent voter registrations. He was talking about somebody literally registered Jesus H. Christ on 123 Havitt Street.
Wow.
And Kemp was like, listen, I love Jesus next as much as the next man. And I would love for him to vote in Georgia. But I don't think that's right.
Bruh.
Let me see. When did they first go at it? That was 2018. Yeah, I gotta find that right here.
So PA I got as a toss up. I don't know about PA.
Okay.
So let's see what it looks like if she was go. Let's say PA likely. Let's say leans Democrat. Let's see what this
still be 270.
Okay. So that still gives Trump 281 to 257. So there is a pathway to winning without Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
The question is there a pathway to winning without Pennsylvania? And let's give her Virginia. Let's just see. I'm just curious. That puts her at 270 and 268. That'll be interesting. So we'll believe. Let's see, toss up, because those are the ones that I'm concerned about.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that I'm concerned about, right? Now let's just say let's just go back to what they said it was. PA went to who? PA went to Trump. VA went to Democrats, right? Michigan. that's another. I feel like it's going to be a toss up. I don't think that's likely Democrat. I think Pennsylvania. I think Michigan would be a toss up.
Think Michigan's a toss up?
I think Michigan's a toss up.
They've been really, really quiet. Maybe because there was a organization. I wonder what happened to. I gotta see what happened to that case. You remember the case with the people who had the guns and stuff with the ballots? It was like a ballot organization. They got locked up for having guns and stuff, like silencers and all kind of shit.
I ain't hear about that.
Oh man, I got to find that. I'm gonna find that. Right, I found this this Abrams thing.
Spark says I'm in PA and everyone I know is going Trump. Interesting.
Real interesting. Hey man, make sure everybody pay attention and have them willing to speak up if shit goes south.
No, Hawaii. I think Hawaii stays blue.
Yeah, it ain't going red unless they follow Tulsi Gabbard.
DC is blue. Maryland's blue. Delaware. You think Delaware stays blue?
Yeah, I think Delaware stays blue. I heard Jersey was in play.
Yeah, me too. Even Steph Curran, I don't know if he in the building, but Steph Curran was even feeling like Jersey might get picked off by Trump.
That'd be beautiful.
That would be very beautiful.
That's what we need. We need flips. We need all kind of flips to happen. I need them to be as stunned as they was with Hillary Clinton.
Matt said, does Jersey even vote? How does Jersey have so many electoral votes? I don't know. That's 14 is pretty substantial.
What's the population?
Don't give me a line today. Let's see. New Jersey, 9 million, 9.2, almost 9.3 million as of 2023.
Makes sense.
There's just certain ones that I don't know. I just got a feeling. Jersey, I don't know. Trump did gain a lot of ground in New Jersey. That'd be wild if he picked off Jersey. That's a lot of electoral college votes. Let's see, like, let's push him at 300. I put him at 301 to 322. I don't know, yo. There's just certain cities that I'm like Chicago, like Illinois. Is Illinois really a blue state?
Nah, it's just had a big blue city.
And that's just Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think the people in Chicago disenfranchised enough by the illegals that they vote, they go red?
It's highly possible. P. Ray been doing big work.
Because I feel like these pollsters and stuff, they fail to look at those situations on the ground. They always look at shit on paper, but they don't look at what's happening in real time.
Mm-hmm. They don't like looking at in real time is something that they just, or actually, I think they do look at it in real time.
You think so?
And that's why they work overtime to keep the lie alive.
Yeah. Keep the lie alive! Keep the lie alive!
Keep the lie alive.
That's why they work overtime, because they see the people breaking and they don't know what to do.
For some reason, I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. Michigan, I feel like it's a toss-up. To be honestly, I feel like I want Pennsylvania to be red, but I feel like Pennsylvania is going to be a toss-up.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I think Pennsylvania going to be one of the ones we don't know about for, what they say, a week or two.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, which is wild. which is wild. How you not know for 2 weeks? How you not know about Pennsylvania for 2 weeks? Texas have their shit in. They one of the biggest states in the United States. Florida gonna have their shit in.
Mm-hmm.
California have their votes in. Pennsylvania's gonna take 2 weeks. Pennsylvania's gonna take 2 weeks. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. What other states they said was going to take a couple times? Like, they said it was some swing states, right? What's another one?
What's another swing state they said he was going to get?
Was it AZ?
It was AZ, yeah. Wait, where's Kate? Where's your girl at?
Who?
No, not AZ, Nevada.
Nevada. Okay.
Which I'm surprised about AZ too, because that's where Katie Hobbs is, and
well, Katie Hobbs and them pulled that fuckery, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not pretend that they didn't do that.
That's what makes that being read already. Like, damn, really? Y'all gonna give that to Katie Hobbs? Y'all got Katie Hobbs under the gun?
They might.
No pun intended.
They might.
That'd be a good look.
Matt Earth said they got a lot of dummies there in AZ.
A lot of dummies and a lot of illegals from what I hear.
Utah, that's no question. Idaho, that's no question. Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, and South Dakota, that's no question. Iowa. Now, allegedly, they had her up in Iowa, but I don't believe that.
Either.
I don't believe Iowa goes to her. I'm going to keep Iowa the way it is. Let's say that Chicago goes the way of Trump. That still puts him over the hump with PA being out of play. And we give her PA. That's still 281 to 236.
Yeah, she gonna get, man. Listen, I really believe she gonna get that ass mollywop.
And we give her Georgia, but Georgia ain't going. Well, Georgia going red.
Yeah,
she still lose 265 to 252. So then it would come.
So then he'd have to pull.
Nevada.
You know, he'd have to pull Nevada. If he pulled Nevada, be over it.
Bingo.
Because Michigan is an interesting pull.
Michigan is very interesting, especially because they wouldn't let RFK take his name off the ballot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how you not let the candidate say, "Yo, I'm not running. I'm dropped out the race. I'm supporting another candidate. I need to take my name off the ballot," and you tell him no. It ain't like he's saying we need to take another candidate off the ballot. He's saying, I want to take me off the ballot, my name off the ballot, and they're like, "No, you can't do that."
But they wanted to push so hard to take Trump off the ballot.
Rennie Bot says, y'all live in Nevada and there are so many Harris signs, and Nevada went blue for the past 5 elections.
If you give Nevada blue, that's it.
Yeah. 273 to 265.
But Georgia ain't going blue though, so.
No, Georgia's not going to go blue.
Yeah, you can take that shit from that hole. That's more like it.
That's 281 to 257. We back at square one almost.
Mm-hmm. I'm hearing somebody, and I got to figure out how the heck they came up with this number. But they're like 300 and something to.
Yeah. Who was it? And he was, I think it's the guy that he accurately predicted 2020.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and 2020 in the midterms, if I'm not mistaken. He's got like 3 something going for Trump. Which is wild. And I'm not even gonna say that's not out of the realm of possibility. So many people could have felt disenfranchised this past term and just be fed up. And they're gonna go back with Trump. I mean, my cousin texted me. He just texted me. He texted me a picture of his ballot, yo. He was Democrat all the way down ballot, except for the presidency. He picked Trump and Vance.
Interesting.
I think it's gonna be a lot of people like that. What's that?
It's a lot of black women, and I said this on the Griff Report today. There's a lot of black women ostracizing men that's voting for Trump or going in and changing, like the moms are changing their sons' ballots.
Yeah. I seen a meme today. Not even a meme. It was a lady saying, what did it say? Looking for my son's ID because I'm not allowed to vote. Like she was talking about taking her son's ID to vote.
I don't know how. Well, I don't know. It may work. It may not work, man. It depends on the old ladies that's at the poll.
Yeah, it's just certain things like like for example, right? I hear people around the way, they talk about it was getting money in the Trump, but a lot of them dudes ain't registered to vote.
Right. That's another big problem.
A lot of them dudes ain't registered. They just sit it out. You know, I mean, and I get it because a lot of them dudes going to get it how they live regardless, right? And that's the mentality you should have. No matter who the president is, you gonna make shit happen for you and your family, right? That's how it should be, you know. But those dudes, they sit it out because they don't give a shit. Like, I'm getting my money anyway. I don't care who in office. You know what I mean? But a lot of them was like, yeah, nah, and I be saying, why don't you just register to vote then, yo? They be like, I was getting more money under Trump. And register to vote. You know what I mean? He's saying he don't want to tax overtime. That's a win. No tax on tips. In my opinion, that's a win. He toying with the notion of a flat 15, and then he was also toying with the notion of no income tax. No federal, at least.
Oh, that's gonna come. He gets in there, bro. That's definitely coming.
You know, that would be great. You know, I'm not gonna hold my breath on it, but that'd be awesome. You know, what's your plan for that? But the way this last 4 years have been going, and what people tell me how people feel, and all these closeted Trump supporters that won't say that shit out loud. You know what I mean? I feel like Trump should handily win this race. And the thing about it is what bullshit they're gonna pull. You know, one thing what was kind of alarming to me was that the fact that the military overseas didn't get their absentee ballots.
True.
That was an error, some kind of glitch in the matrix. How?
But didn't they say they had some kind of online system for them to be able to vote?
I never heard about it. I mean, it might be a thing. Hey, Mike, you ever heard of something like that? Mike has bad knees. You still here? You ever heard of some like online system where y'all could do your absentee ballot? But they said they didn't get it out to him, which is wild. That shit's wild to me. Let me see if I can't bring you in this real quick. Get your picture on this one. There we go. Put you right here. Boom. But yeah, I mean, it's I don't know, yo. It's gonna be very interesting tomorrow. I think that Trump has a wider margin to win than Kamala has, period, full stop. Trump has more paths to victory than Kamala has. Period, full stop. Let's just say Nevada just was like, fuck it, we done with them. Boom. That stays Trump. And let's just say Pennsylvania does go Trump. There's your 305 or 306. If Nevada and Pennsylvania go to Trump. Or let's say PA don't go to Trump. They go to Kamala. But Virginia does go to Trump. That's 300.
300.
And let's just say Nevada still goes to Harris. That's 294 to 244.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan is up in the air for me. But I'm gonna keep it blue for right now. But Michigan is up in the air for me. We know New York is a lock for the. I mean, Trump might gain a lot of ground in New York, but I think it goes blue. Maryland
is New York a winner take all.
It's not Omaha. It's not Nebraska. Nebraska's not a winner take all. Which is wild.
Yes, New York is a winner take all state. Okay.
Yeah, and I think Nebraska's not. I don't think Nebraska's a winner take all state.
Let's see. Take all. Nebraska and Maine. Nebraska and Maine are the only ones who aren't winner take all.
That's what I thought. So Omaha, Nebraska, and Maine, they split their delegates, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'll be interesting.
Very.
If they split the difference. They don't even give you that option on here, do they? No.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just ready, man. Powder dry. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got the bug out bag ready.
He said the powder dry.
Powder dry.
Man. I think all my shit up there is clean and ready to rock and roll if the need should arise.
Right.
Don't come over this bitch. You don't want them problems over here. It's just interesting just fucking with this map. It's really interesting fucking with this map. Because even if she keeps Pennsylvania, she keeps Michigan, and she keeps Nevada. There's no way New Mexico goes for Trump. I'll be shocked if New Mexico went for Trump. Jimmy Doss left New Mexico because they was so ultra liberal. They just turned that way.
Yeah, they're gonna be ultra lib.
I don't see no other states. The way the map's set up right now, I see no other states that go for Kamala.
I'm gonna be real.
Well,
depending on what they did with them Somalis up there in Minnesota.
Let's say she get Iowa. We give her Iowa. That's still 250 to 288. Ah, that's true. Minnesota, them Somalians, yeah, they jump ship.
Yeah,
they jump ship.
Yeah,
they jump ship up there.
Yeah.
The local election might tell you something. If Royce beats Klobuchar,
amen. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. I think that he resonated. I'm not sure about their black community, but I think he resonated with a lot of black people.
New Mexico is still cooked. New Hollywood in the making. Savage from New Mexico.
Okay. Yeah, they're trying to make Georgia Hollywood, but we ain't letting them have it. Ain't letting them have it. So hey, man, I'm finna go ahead and
go ahead
and jump my man. I'm about to go ahead and hit the parachute. I got to be up at 5.
I hear that.
I got to go put some signs out in front of the precincts, which I still don't understand why we put political signs in front of the precincts, but whatever.
Right, they are. I mean, people already know what the deal is. You know,
right?
They know who they coming to vote for.
Right.
You know, so.
But yeah, I got to go do my duty as third vice chair of the party, man. So I got to go do that. Do that early in the morning before that opens up.
You hear that? He's third vice chair. That means he's not just on here talking shit. He out there actually doing the work.
Yeah.
Just like
county third vice chair out here in the state party. Could have been like AK. Shouts out to my dog AK, who's a committeeman. I could have been a committeeman. I didn't want it. Not this go around. Maybe in a couple of years. But right now, I'm just enjoying being me. And it's fun. It's got me a lot of places. Hell, look, got me expedited at the rally yesterday. Top of the line. Shouts out to my girl Michaela too, man. Michaela Montgomery showed up yesterday to the event.
That's what's up. So, I got a weird feeling about Colorado.
Yeah.
I mean, it's blue
Look
right
after
now.
them immigrants, man. Anything is possible. So, you know what? It's interesting you say that, right? My little sister, and I'm going to leave on this. My little sister just moved from Colorado to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And she was in Aurora, right?
Yeah.
The locals there are like, yo, F this. We want Trump back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's being said on the ground in Aurora, Colorado.
I'm going to change Illinois to blue. 269. There's
Ooh,
the tie.
Lord.
There's the tie that everybody's talking about.
Ooh, Lord.
That's considering Pennsylvania is in red, like everybody thinks it's going to go.
Man, that's crazy.
That's
all right,
wild.
I'll be in the chat. I'll be listening.
All right, bro.
You got your time slot yet, man? We all grifting tomorrow, man. We grifting.
Yeah, we grifting tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how we gonna play that. I told HJ just let me know how he want to play it. I'm down. You know, either I'm gonna stream until I jump on with them, or I'm on with them for the entirety. So, either way, guys, you're gonna get some top tier coverage.
Yep.
I'll
definitely be streaming. I got too many important elections here in my home county to not be streaming and watching a local election. So I'll be streaming, and when he tagged me, you know, I'll go ahead and throw the camera over into that one and keep it moving.
What's here say, Josh? But anyway, I appreciate you, yo.
Ain't no problem, man. Appreciate you,
Let everybody
bros.
know where they can reach you at, brother.
Hey, man, everybody want to get in contact with your boy, just look me up, Protocol, PRO, 2 KALL. Seaport Pro on X, Seaport Pro on Instagram, and just rewind the video a little bit when when we in the screens up top. You can see the stuff down bottom. But Protocol, PRO, 2 KALL. I'm everywhere talking shit. You know, who knows? I might be arguing with your favorite R&B singer next week.
Oh man! All right, bro. I'll holler at you.
Already, bro. Hotep and Bill, bro.
All right. Protocol in the building. AB3 says Iowa's gonna call it. Right now we got Iowa for Kamala. I don't believe it personally that Iowa is Kamala. But I'll say this, I say it leans toward Trump. That's 275 to 263, but Iowa's gonna be the thing. Now when we first went into it, Real Clear Politics had Pennsylvania for Trump, and that's what they were looking at. That's what they was looking at. They got Wisconsin and Michigan. Like I got Michigan blue. They got Trump at 0.04 plus 0.04. Like he's slightly ahead in Wisconsin and Michigan. But right now we got them blue right now. So even if we got Chicago staying blue, let's say she did get Iowa, let's say she go boom, and then Trump does. Let's say Trump takes Wisconsin. It's 279, 259. He wins by 10. Woo, this is gonna be crazy, guys. This is gonna be wild. I hope you got your popcorn. People. It's gonna be very interesting. Very interesting. Trump on top, save America. That's right. Trump on top, save America. Trump on top to save America. It's about to get wild in the streets. If Kamala wins, call you a passport, bro. Oh man, that is funny. Oh, let's get it, man. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, you're right, Robert Davis. Let's not celebrate just yet. We got to keep our foot on the gas. People. We gotta get out there in numbers. We gotta go vote early, vote in force. Take 3 people with you, at least 2 people with you to go vote. Some places are doing, like Virginia's doing same day voter registration. You know, go out there and vote. Make this thing too big to rig. I agree. Y'all see my what? Y'all see the hoodie? Y'all see the hoodie? God is dope, baby. Y'all see the hoodie? Straight up. But it's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be interesting to see. There's a lot of things. So this, as of right now, as me and Protocol talk this shit out, this is kind of how we see it. With really, honestly, Iowa, Pennsylvania, and Michigan might be up in the air. All right, right now we got it blue, and this, and right here, this is what we got. Damn, I messed up my damn camera. There we go. Damn, there we go. This is what we got. And I think this is generous for Kamala Harris. I think this is generous for Kamala Harris. That's giving her Pennsylvania, which right now is looking like Trump might take PA, but we giving her Pennsylvania. Michigan, I don't know. Michigan could be up in the air. I don't know right now, but we gave her Michigan. Worst case scenario. Illinois, maybe they had a change of heart with all of the illegals coming in there, displacing them, and the government not giving a shit. Maybe they go red, but historically they're blue, so we're going to leave them there. Iowa, I really don't believe the polling in Iowa saying that Kamala's ahead of Trump in Iowa. I really don't believe that. I really want to put Iowa red, but we're going to leave it blue for right now. Right? So we're going to leave that the way it is. It's going to be interesting to see, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see. But like I said, get out and vote. Get out and vote early. Get out and vote early. Get out and vote early. Do not use, if you can, if they allow you, do not use the electronic machines. Don't use the computers. Fill out your paper ballot. Make sure there's no other markings on your paper ballot. So if you're looking at your ballot and you filling in the little bubble, make sure no other bubbles got any parcel, nothing in it. The reason I say go vote early, because they could pull some bullshit. They could pull some bullshit, especially in Pennsylvania. I feel like Pennsylvania is going to be ground zero for the nonsense. Like I said, they already been finding, they done leaked all of the username and passwords to the machines. Lancaster County, York County already finding illegal voter registrations. They got machines glitching in Kentucky. Don't let them pull a 2022 like they did in Maricopa County in Arizona. That's interesting if Arizona go blue, but I don't think Arizona goes blue. I think Arizona stays red. It's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be, bruh. And you know where you want to be? You want to be with the Hoteps. We're going to be doing election day coverage live. We're going to have guests. It's going to be a good time. Last year was 2020 was fun. 2016 was fun. Come hang out with us. J.L. Bell said, like he stated, Virginia's having same day voter registration. I hear that, Justine. Appreciate that. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. The big show is in a couple of, it's 12 a.m. It's 12 a.m. It's officially election day. It's going to get interesting, guys. It's going to get very interesting. Like I said, I've already cast my vote. My vote went for Donald J. Trump. I hope my dark MAGA hat gets here tomorrow so I can grift with it. And people just think I'm with Trump because I'm a contrarian and all this other bullshit. No, that's not the case. Trump's tax cut helped the 91% of the lower middle class in 2016. Trump's First Step Act let out 30,000 nonviolent offenders out of jail that went to jail under the Joe Biden 94 crime bill. Trump had no new wars. Trump made his energy independent. Trump brought down the GDP. He raised the production here in America. Brought back manufacturing jobs to here to America. Lowered the corporate tax rate, which helped my family small business. Gave my family small business incentive for being a second chance employer. Opportunity zones for anybody that wanted to build a business, black or white, build a business in low income neighborhoods so you can hire the people in those neighborhoods. You got a tax break and an incentive to be that. That's why I'm voting for Trump. I'm not voting for the people who put America last for the last 4 years. I'm not voting for the people that want to allow kids to transition. I'm not voting for the people who sicked 82,000 IRS agents on everyday American citizens auditing them. I'm not voting for the people that's about to start another world war and send my brother, people like my brother and your sons and daughters to war to go fight for nothing, to die for nothing. I'm not voting for the people who locked us down for 2 years and forced people to get a experimental drug in their arm. Now I vote for the people that made us wear a muzzle on our face for 2 years. I'm not voting for the people who gave honest, hardworking, lay their life on the line military personnel dishonorable discharges for not taking an experimental shot in the arm. Not voting for them. Not voting for an administration who allow late term abortions and won't define a late term abortion. I'm not voting for that. Kamala talking about the first person she talked to when she got the call from Joe Biden, who she called a racist, by the way, before she accepted her affirmative action job. I called my pastor, but this is the same woman that goes, "How dare we say Merry Christmas? How dare we say Merry Christmas?" That's Kamala. She's purely transactional. She won't be running that White House if she was to get in there. Like I said, and I keep saying this, who's running the White House right now? Because it ain't Joe, and it damn sure ain't her. So who's in charge right now? I'm not voting for the people who allow BlackRock and Vanguard to come in here and artificially skyrocket house prices by buying up all of the inventory. That's how you get to own nothing and be happy. That's how you go own nothing and be happy. I'm not voting for that. Thanks, Rise Up. Or told the guy that he was in the wrong rally after saying Jesus is Lord. But she talked to her pastor. Oh, I talked to my pastor. She told that shit to Shannon Sharp. I talked to my pastor when Joe Biden called me and told me that I was going to be his running mate. Are we serious? The same woman that said that she will send police officers to your house and run up in your house to see what you're doing with your firearms. I hear that, Jeannie Rogers. We need the person best equipped and fit for the job, and Kamala Harris ain't it. She is not a leader. At best, she's good at taking orders. At best, she's good at taking orders. Yeah, that Curtis. That's why this shit right here. This whatever. Carl Hinton. You voting for Grabberbot? Shut the fuck up. We should debunk that right now. How about this? Trump was on his bus with Billy Bush. They were talking. Trump was talking about some chick he was trying to bang, and he was buying her all this and that and this and that. And then I think eventually he said he got the draws. Trump goes, yo, if you got enough money and influence, women will let you do whatever you want. They'll let you, I don't know, grab him by the hammy. It was something that he said in jest. He said it as a joke. If Kevin Hart or Dave Chappelle would have said that shit, y'all would have had your teeth out your mouth, laughing, slapping a knee. No, y'all want to get this full outrage. Oh my God, he said that if you have enough power and influence, women will let you do what you want. And he ain't lied not one bit. With the advent of OnlyFans and this fucking thought rap that's coming out here, that's not the thing. That's not true. That's not true. Every woman out here, virtuous woman though, right? Every woman out here, virtuous woman, huh? If Tampon said it, Tim said it, they eat that shit up. Straight up. I do know. I just told you what the fuck he said. We're not running. Doesn't fucking matter. We're not running for president. But y'all elected Bill Clinton. He fucking raped the bitch. What's her name? Juanita Broderick? He the one that raped somebody. On Epstein's flight log 27 times. He ran for president. He was the president. Went to girls' dressing room or did... See, that's again, y'all don't know the story. Y'all don't know the story. Trump won that case. You know why? Because E. Jean Carroll said that she pushed Trump into the dressing room and started trying to kiss him once he touched her allegedly, because Trump said he don't even remember the shit. He don't even know who the fuck she is. But she said that she pushed him into the dressing room and started trying to fucking fondle him. Allegedly, according to her testimony, he touched her, she screamed and ran out. She lost the criminal case, but New York gave her the civil suit. We just played it on the stream the other night. The same woman that said rape is sexy. We just played it on the stream the other night. Y'all keep running with them bullshit narratives. Y'all keep running with them bullshit narratives.
Victim.
You don't feel like a victim?
I was not thrown on the ground and ravished, which the word rape carries so many sexual connotations. This was not sexual. It hurt.
But I think most people think of rape as it is a violent assault. It is not.
I think most people think of rape as being sexy.
That's who y'all defending? That's who y'all defending? That's E.G. Carroll right there. That's her. The woman that pushed Trump into the dressing room. Here you go. That's who y'all defending.
Let's take a short break.
Think of the fantasies.
She was so out of pocket that she made Anderson Cooper nervous.
You don't feel like a victim? I
was not thrown on the ground and ravished, which the word rape carries so many sexual connotations. This was not sexual. It hurt.
But I think most people think of rape as it is a violent assault. It is not.
I think most people think of rape as being sexy.
Let's take a short break.
Think of the fantasies.
We're just going to take a quick break. If you can stick around, we'll talk more on the other side.
You're fascinating to talk to.
Anderson Cooper thought she was batshit crazy. Batshit crazy. That's wild. But that's who y'all defending, though. I digress. I don't know how many times I done covered that fucking thing. That's right. Get out and vote for policy, not personal relations. No politician is perfect. That's a fact. Obama wrote a letter to his ex-girlfriend saying that he had dreams of making love to men. Nobody give a fuck about that. But I digress. Back to this map. It's going to be interesting. Iowa could determine it. Pennsylvania could determine it. And Arizona could determine it. It's going to be real interesting to see. I think there's a lot of people out there. I didn't even know I still had. I didn't know I still had pro up there. Hold up, get him out of there. Bow. I still think a lot of people feel disenfranchised from the last 4 years of the Biden-Harris administration. And I think a lot of people are going to show up in droves to vote for Donald Trump this time. I think a lot of pollsters might get it wrong. I think Trump wins and he goes up a little bit in the popular vote. We're going to find out, though. It's going to be very interesting. I suggest you get your popcorn and get your dry ammo powder and just get low. Get low. It's going to be great to watch. It's going to be really interesting. Very interesting, guys. Anyway. I was going to do a movie. I was going to do 2,000 Mules tonight, but it's getting late. It's getting late. It's getting late. So, what time is it? It's 12:23. Guys, make sure you get out there and vote. Get out there and do your civic duty. I hope that you vote for I hope you vote for common sense and you vote for Donald Trump. And get out your feelings about some shit that you think might have happened. But if not, Vote your conscience and be safe. There's gonna be a lot of crazy shit out there. I got a sneaking suspicion we might get a false flag tomorrow. I really hope not, especially because it's Guy Fawkes Day. Remember the 5th of November. It's going to get wild, Joe. It's going to get wild. It's going to get crazy. Please get out there and vote early. Vote in force. Take at least 2 people with you to the polls. It's time to get this country back on track. And like I said, Kamala Harris ain't it. She ain't it. She's just going to be the puppet that whoever's running the White House now is going to use to push their draconian laws onto you. Anyway. Chiz needs some love. Yeah. Ain't no hard feelings, you know? Ain't no hard feelings. Hopefully they realize the error of their ways. But if they don't, then fuck them. Anyway, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, let people know we live, you catching the replay. Question is, who you think gonna take this election? Donnie T or Kamala Harris? Trump or the tramp? Who you got? Want to donate to the channel? $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, always welcome. We will be live tomorrow. I'll let you know what platform we're going to be live on. Either I'm going to be live with Hotep Jesus and Uncle Hotep. Well, I will be live with Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus. But I may run a stream on my own until I jump on their stream. Anyway. Until next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss. And don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow got enough problems of its own. Worry about today. I'll holler at y'all.
So relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes.